Children listen. Now exercise 10.7. Now to learn exercise 10.7 we need the following formulas. Listen, the first one. First one is the differential equation is of the form dy by dx plus py is equal to q. So which is the type. Okay, listen again. Dy by dx plus p into y is equal to q. Here, see, differential of y means again only one y. Okay, differential of y means numerator differential of y. Differential of y means again only one y whose power is 1 and which is free. And no other y we can find. Okay, there is no other y. So differential of y means there is only one y whose power is 1 and which is in free. And for example, log y, sin y, and these are all not possible. And also y square, y cube, y power 4. So these terms are not possible. Again, differential of y means there exists only one y whose power is 1 and which is free. Then this equation is said to be linear in y. Also, here y coefficient capital P and the right hand side is q, capital Q. Here the y coefficient and the right hand side should be functions of x. Should be functions of x. That's the idea. Differential of y means there is only one y whose power is 1 and which is free. And also y square, y cube, y power 4 not possible, and cos y, sin y, log y, and e power y. So these terms are not possible. Also one more idea. Here the y coefficient and RHS. Okay, y coefficient capital P and RHS Q must be functions of x. So this model is said to be linear in y. So this is a linear, that is, this is a linear differential equation. Okay, this is linear in y. This is linear in y. That's all. This is linear in y. Okay. This is linear in y and it is of the form dy by dx plus py is equal to q. Okay. Now I want to write a general solution. Therefore the general solution is general solution. Okay. Therefore the general solution is given by the formula. Listen. Say how to write the general solution means, again come to the question. Differential of y. Differential of y means starting with y. That's all. Differential of y, therefore starting with y. Using pencil, differential of y, again only one y whose power is 1 and which is free. And there is no other y. That is very important. And here y coefficient and q are functions of x and this is linear in y. Okay, now I want to write a general solution. General solution, differential of y means starting with y. Differential of y, therefore the solution starting with y. Differential of listen. Differential of y, therefore the solution starting with y. So y into e power integral p dx. That's all. Y into e power integral p dx. Here y opposite dx, that is technique. Okay. And also here differentiation with respect to dx, differentiation with respect to x, that is dx. Here denominator dx, therefore here differentiation with respect to dx, therefore integration with respect to dx. That also one idea. Otherwise y opposite to dx. Okay. See, differential of y, therefore starting with y. Using pencil, differential of y, and a solution starting with y. So these three ticks using pencil you want to write. Okay. So y into e power integral p dx, which is equal to integral. The right hand side is q. So q into the same e power integral p dx I want to write. Okay. Write the same e power integral p dx here. That is q into e power integral p dx. See, listen, this dx belongs to, stay to this small integral. So here there is a bigger integral. So for a bigger integral state, I want to write one more into dx plus the integrating constant c. That's all. Okay. Now listen. Say the bigger integral with respect to x and the small integral also with respect to x. That is very important. Okay. Now we have one more idea. Here e power integral p dx is said to be integrating factor. Listen. This e power integral p dx is denoted by integrating factor. Similar idea, the same thing we are writing. E power integral p dx, e power integral p dx. Therefore, this e power integral p dx is denoted by the same integrating factor. That's all. Now, it is a solution, okay. So, this solution we can write in other form, y into integrating factor. Y into integrating factor is equal to integral q into integrating factor into dx plus c. Like that way I want to write. Okay, now listen carefully. y into integrating factor. Okay, y into integrating factor, which is equal to integral q into this integrating factor. Okay, integrating factor into dx plus constant c. That's all. So which is the first one. Now similarly, I want to see there is no place downwards, so I want to move right side. Okay. Now listen, second one is here differential of y. Next model, differential of x. That's all. Okay. Now listen, the second model is given by differential of x, dx by dy. Okay, that's all. Dx by dy. Here it is differential of y means y. Now next model, differential of x means x. And here y opposite, here dx. Likewise, here differential of x, dx by dy plus px is equal to q. That is similar idea. To learn this topic, it is enough the basic formula, first one. And here differential of y. Now the next model is differential of x means here x. Here differential of x means here only one x whose power is 1 and which is free. And x square, x cube, e power x, log x, secant x. So these are all not possible. That's the idea. And the next, here x coefficient and the right hand side, x coefficient capital P and the right hand side q. So here p and q are all functions of y. That's the idea. Here p and q are all functions of y. Okay. Now this is linear in x. That's all. Here differential of x means this is linear in x. Differential of x means here there is no other, say here differential of x again only one x and there is no other x variable. So this method is said to be linear in x. That's all. So this is linear in x. This is linear in x. This is linear in x. It is of the form dx by dy plus px is equal to q. Okay. Therefore, the general solution is the same idea. Okay. Now yourself, here after yourself. Yes. Therefore, the general solution is given by, here listen carefully, differential of x. So differential of x means general solution starting with x. That's all. Listen, x. Similar idea here, y, likewise. And also starting with y opposite into dx. That is important. So listen, y opposite dx, same idea. Okay, differential of x starting with the x. And now yourself please. Yes, very good. So x into e power integral p dy. Yes, your answer is correct. Here, listen to the technique. X opposite dy. Okay, continue, the same. Okay, yourself. Yes, integral, the right hand side is q. So q into the same e power integral p dy and into dy plus constant c. That's all. Now listen, differential of x. So the general solution, differential of x. So general solution starting with the x and the x opposite dy. That's the idea. Okay. As usual, this e power integral p dy is said to be integrating factor. Okay. Similar idea. E power integral p dy is the same integrating factor. So this solution can be rewritten as x into integrating factor. X into integrating factor, which is equal to integral q into integrating factor. Q into integrating factor into dy plus constant c. That's the answer. Okay. Now, to learn exercise 10.7, these two formulas enough. That is the first formula enough. And say differential of y means we want to do this working rule. And the next model differential of x means the same formula. X is replaced by y, and that is here y is replaced by x and x is replaced by y. That's the technique. Suppose, for your understanding, whether you are understand or not, I want to verify, which is verification. See, suppose the question is, for example, listen carefully, dp by dt, okay, dp by dt plus, okay, make the differential equation like this. Yes, see, dp by dt plus, and here already P is available. So that is why let us take some other variable. Okay. Suppose instead of this P, let it be R for our convenience. Okay. So R into P, which is equal to Q. Okay. Now listen. Say differential of P. That's all. So differential of P, again only one P whose power is 1 and which is free. So this is linear in P, and here the P coefficient and the Q are all functions of T. Okay, are all functions of T. Okay, can you tell me this is linear in P, that's all. So using this model we can frame infinite number of formulas ourselves. Okay. Now differential of P means, therefore the general solution is given by P into, here, yes, P into, now yourself, yes, integral, say not integral, P into e power integral P dt. Okay, here where P instead of P there is a R, so therefore R dt, that's all. Listen, here differentiation with respect to dt, therefore integration with respect to dt. Okay, here instead of say first sum is capital P, but here instead of P, here acting R. So that is why P into e power integral R into dt, which is equal to integral Q into the same integrating factor. That is e power integral R into dt plus a constant C. That's all. Listen, here differential of P, therefore the general solution starting with the P. And also, say here with respect to dt, differentiation with respect to dt, therefore integration with respect to dt, integration with respect to dt, integration with respect to dt. So like that you want to write. So third one, for your understanding, no need to write. Suppose any sum comes like that, you want to continue. Okay. Listen, suppose the next model. Suppose the question may be dv by dt plus pv is equal to q. Suppose the question will be of the form. Okay. It is a situation. Here, differential of v means again only one v. Okay. Now, here v coefficient and the q are all functions of t. Okay. Are all functions of t. Are all functions of t. This is linear in y. Okay. Therefore, the general solution yourself. Yes. Therefore, the general solution is here differential of v, differential of v. Therefore, starting with the v. V into e power, yes yourself, yes, v into e power integral p dt is equal to integral q into the same e power integral p dt into dt plus a constant c. Then as usual e power integral p dt equal to integrating factor, that is v into integrating factor is equal to integral q into integrating factor into dt plus c. So this method is like this. Here v variable and t variable. See, first formula x, say y variable, x variable. Second formula x variable, y variable. Now it is a fourth one is v variable and a t variable. That's all. Okay. And v variable, t variable. This model is comes under, already I told, that is which comes exercise 10.5 first question. Okay. Exercise 10.5. One can do this model. Linear in V model is best model. And exercise 10.5 first question. One can do variable separable, also linear in V. So linear in V is the best method. So that is why already I told you that is a 10.5 first sum comes under this rule. Okay, it is very simple. Under this 10.5 first question left for you homework. Children listen. Now solve the equation. Okay. Here say third question in exercise 10.7. Third question, say I am selecting the difficulty questions only. Okay, very easy integration and very easy sums yourself. So some difficult sums I am selecting. See, listen to the third sum. Third sum is solve. Solve dy by dx plus y by x is equal to sin x is the question. Okay, and in 10th chapter the keyword is only solve. So we want to identify the type. How to identify the type means, yesterday linear in, that is just before is a linear question, and yesterday topic is a homogeneous differential equation. Homogeneous differential equation means all the terms powers are equal. Then it is said to be homogeneous differential equation. But today topic is linear in y and linear in x. Okay, how to identify linear in y and linear in x means using pencil differential of y. tick it. Okay. Using pencil, differential of y means again only one y whose power is 1 and which is free and no other y variable. Then this sum comes under linear in y. Listen, differential of y, again only one y whose power is 1 and which is free. Therefore, this is linear in y. That's all. This is linear in y. And then here y coefficient is 1 by x. Here y coefficient 1 by y coefficient and the right hand side should be the functions of x. Should be functions of x. Therefore, this is linear in y. That's all. Okay, how to identify linear in y? Differential of y means again only one y whose power is 1 and which is free and no other y variable. So this is linear in y. And y coefficient 1 by x and right hand side sin x should be the functions of x. Therefore, this is linear in y. Okay, first of all, this is linear in y. This is linear in y. This is linear in y and it is of the form. It is of the form dy by dx plus py is equal to q. That's all. Okay. This is linear in y. It is of the form. It is of the form. You see, it is of the form dy by dx plus py is equal to q. Here, listen. Here dy by dx coefficient 1. Yes, the question also dy by dx coefficient 1. So it is a direct question. We want to make the standard form dy by dx coefficient should be 1. Okay. Here already coefficient 1. Suppose here the coefficient is a cos x available means cos x into dy by dx means we want to eliminate that cos x divided by cos x on both sides. According to the question we want to make. It is a direct question dy by dx coefficient 1. So which is in the standard form. No problem. Okay. Now dy by dx plus p into y where y coefficient capital P where y coefficient 1 by x. Therefore, capital P is equal to 1 by x. And right hand side q, here right hand side is sin x. Therefore, q is equal to sin x. That's all. Okay. Here, capital P is equal to 1 by x. Y coefficient capital P, y coefficient is 1 by x. Here, listen. Here, capital P is equal to 1 by x. And capital Q is equal to, yes, sin x. Q is equal to sin x. Box it. So P and Q selection completed. Okay. Next idea. Now I want to write a general solution. This is linear in y. It is of the form dy by dx plus py is equal to q, where p is equal to 1 by x and q is equal to sin x. Therefore, the general solution is. The general solution. Okay. Yourself. Yes. Anyone? Very good. Therefore, the general solution is, listen, here differential of y. Differential of y means the general solution starting with y, using pencil. Listen, y. So take it. And now, y into yourself, yes, y into e power integral p dx is equal to integral q into the same e power integral p dx on the right. Okay. That is q into e power integral p dx and this straight to this bigger integral into dx plus constant c. Listen, this dx for this small integral and this dx is straight to bigger integral. So this dx for a bigger integral and this dx for small integral. That's the technique. Okay. And also, already I told, what is this? Yes, it is denoted by integrating factor. Okay, which is integrating factor. Similar idea. So this one also tends to integrating factor. Okay, integrating factor. Now rewrite your formula. That is y into integrating factor. Listen carefully. Y into integrating factor, which is equal to integral yourself. Yes, q into integrating factor into dx plus constant c. Let it be the first equation. That's all. Okay. So general solution ready. Now I want to find the integrating factor. That's all. Find the integrating factor and substitute in the first equation, we will get answer. Where integrating factor equal to e power integral p dx. Okay. To find the integrating factor, it is enough to find e power integral p dx. Okay. Now to find the e power integral p dx, first we want to find the integral p dx. Okay. First let us find the small integral p dx. So that is a step 1. Listen, step 1. small integral p dx is equal to now. Okay. So integral p dx is equal to integral. Okay. What is p? Yes, already we know that where p is equal to 1 by x. So where p is equal to 1 by x into dx. Now hereafter yourself. Yes, anyone? Yes, very good. That is integral 1 by x into dx equal to log x. Okay, which is log x, whose left hand side is integral p dx. Okay, now it is enough. So integral p dx is equal to log x over. Okay, see, listen the power, integral p dx ready. Now we want to take the whole portion, which means therefore the integrating factor equal to e power integral p dx. Now integrating factor. Okay, what is integrating factor? Integrating factor is equal to e power integral p dx, okay, which is equal to hereafter yourself. Very good. That is e power integral p dx. What is answer? Integral p dx answer? Yes, log x. Integral p dx answer is log x, which is equal to. Now listen, here base e power log. Okay, base e power log. Say base e power log, logarithm coefficient is 1. Base e power log with coefficient is 1. In this situation, base e and log cancel, mind itself cancel. See, when we can cancel means this logarithm coefficient must be 1, then only cancel. So the base e and the power log cancel, the remaining x will be the answer, which is integrating factor. Okay, which is integrating factor. Therefore, integrating factor equal to x, that's all. Integrating factor equal to x. Substitute integrating factor in the first equation, we get, that is 1 becomes, good, 1 becomes, that's a very simple concept, 1 becomes. 1 becomes, substitute mind itself, listen, y into integrating factor equal to x. So y into x or x into y, both are correct. Okay, you write y into x. Y into x is equal to integral q, where q equal to sin x. So integral sin x into x into dx plus c. Now for my convenience, here integrating factor x, q equal to sin x. So sin x into x, otherwise x into sin x for our convenience. So write x into sin x into dx plus c. Here y into x or x into y. Okay, write y into x, no problem. Exactly. Yx is equal to integral, say yx is equal to integral, say integrating factor is equal to x. So x into sin x, integral x sin x into dx. Integral x into sin x into dx plus constant c, that's all. And let it be the new name, equation number 2. Because now I want to integrate. Whether directly integration formula available means we can integrate it directly, which is a direct question. So that is why some direct questions are left for your homework. Some created questions only myself. Here third one is created question. Here can you tell me integral x into sin x into dx integration formula available? No. Direct formula is there is no, but it has the method. Okay, method. Can you tell me the method? Anyone? Very good. Bernoulli's formula. Listen, integral x into sin x into dx comes under Bernoulli's formula. Otherwise, one can do integration by parts. Okay, Bernoulli's formula best model. Okay, when we can use Bernoulli's formula, anyone? Yes, Bernoulli's formula for AT and AE. Okay, Bernoulli's formula for AT and AE. Listen to the refer. Since Bernoulli's formula for AT and AE. For AT and AE, we can use Bernoulli's formula. See, AT means A is algebraic, T is trigonometric. Yes, A is algebraic x, where algebraic A is equal to algebraic A is equal to x square x cube likewise. And the T means trigonometric, sin x cos x, sin 2x cos 2x likewise. So it is of the form x algebraic and sin x is trigonometric, so it is of the form AT. So we can use Bernoulli's formula. And sometimes AE means A is algebraic x square x cube, and E means exponential e power x, e power minus x, e power 2x, e power 3x, e power minus 4x likewise. For AT and AE, Bernoulli's formula. Okay. For keep in the mind there is a shortcut. So Bernoulli's formula is applicable. Listen, AT, AE. That's the technique. See, it is a teacup, and there is a one fly E. So AT, and there is one E. So Bernoulli's formula for AT, AE. That's the technique. Okay. Now I want to use Bernoulli's formula. For Bernoulli's formula, can you tell me the Bernoulli's formula? Yes, integral u dv is equal to uv minus u dash v1 plus etc. Okay, so Bernoulli's formula. For that, I want to select first u. Listen, see algebraic always u. So let x is equal to u. Let x is equal to u. So u is equal to x. That's all. U equal to x. Now u equal to x and the remaining part is equal to dv, because the LHS of the Bernoulli's is given by integral u dv. Okay. Integral u dv is equal to uv minus u dash v1 plus etc., which is a Bernoulli's formula. Okay, integral u into dv. Okay, here center u equal to center x. Always u equal to algebraic. That's a technique. Okay, let u equal to x. And here remaining dv. The remaining dv equal to the remaining part sin x into dx. That's all. Where center, that is algebraic x is equal to u, and the remaining sin x into dx is equal to dv. That's all. So dv is equal to sin x into dx. Very simple preparation. Bernoulli's formula. I want to use Bernoulli's formula. Okay. Again listen. Bernoulli's formula, integral u dv. Here center u equal to x. That is always u equal to algebraic x square. U equal to x, u equal to x square, u equal to x cube likewise. And the remaining dv. So therefore the remaining part sin x into dx fully dv. That's all. Now there is a technique yourself. Yes, which is +1 syllabus. That is a Bernoulli's formula comes in +1. Listen, first column differentiation. Next, yes, second column fully integration. First column differentiation and the second column integration. So that is a technique. Okay, but start yourself. Yes, here u differentiation u dash is equal to. Yes, very good. X differentiation 1. That's all. So first column fully differentiation. I want to differentiate until to get a 0 answer. Okay. Yes, u differentiation u dash, x differentiation 1. Next time, yes, u dash differentiation u double dash is equal to constant 1, differentiation 0. Very good. So over. Next, here I want to integrate mind itself. Listen, integral dv. Integral dv is equal to, yes, v is equal to integral sin x into dx. Integral sin x into dx equal to, very good, minus cos x. So minus cos x. See, in integration, answer C gets a negative answer. Okay. Sin x integration minus cos x, the technique is, in integration, answer C gets a negative answer. If the answer is not C, which gives positive, that's the technique. Okay, next time, here, v, that is, integration of v is denoted by v1 is equal to, okay, v integration v1. V integration v1 is equal to minus fixed minus as it is. Okay, minus as it is. Next, integral cos x into dx. Integral, understood, that is integral cos x into dx, that is cos x integration. Integral cos x into dx equal to sin x. Okay, and also say cos x integration sin x and goes inside x coefficient by 1. Similar idea. Sin x integration minus cos x and goes inside x coefficient by 1. That by 1 no need. Or if you are writing also correct. Sin x integration cos x and goes inside x coefficient by 1. And cos x integration sin x and goes inside x coefficient by 1. Suppose here sin 2x. Sin 2x integration minus cos 2x and goes inside x coefficient 2 means by 2 likewise. Okay. Now here u double dash 0. So that is why v2 no need. v2 no need. Here double dash 0, therefore v2 no need up to this enough. Now box it for our convenience. Yes, preparation ready. Yes, ma'am. Now I want to write a Bernoulli's formula. Therefore the Bernoulli's formula is given by the formula integral u dv is equal to uv minus u dash v1 plus yourself. Yes, Bernoulli's formula alternatively plus and minus. Okay, plus, next step, yes, next step is u double dash v2 minus etc. because plus minus etc. Okay, now 2 becomes, that's all. Okay, 2 becomes, listen carefully, 2 becomes, write the left hand side as it is yx, fix it. Now, For RHS, write Bernoulli's formula. Okay, how many terms we need for this question? Here U double dash 0. U double dash 0 means the third term 0. No need. First term, second term enough, third term 0 because U double dash 0. 0 into V2, 0. So this third term and fourth term, etc. no need. So first two terms enough. Now for RHS, it is enough to write the first two terms. That is, for RHS, the two terms is given by UV minus U dash V1 plus constant C. Fix it. That's all. Okay, left hand side as it is. For RHS, it is enough the first two terms and the constant C as it is. Now just a substitution. Okay, tell me yourself. Yes, that is y into x, which is equal to u. Where u equal to? Yes, good. X v. Where v is equal to? Yes, minus cos x. V is equal to minus cos x, bracket, minus u dash. Yes, u dash is equal to 1. U dash is equal to 1. Into v1. Yes, v1 is equal to minus sin x. v1 is equal to minus sin x. Okay. Next is plus constant c. That's all. Plus constant c. Up to this character. Okay. Any other idea? Yes. Listen, in center, minus into minus plus. So we can write y into x is equal to, here plus into minus minus. So minus comes very first. Minus x cos x. Okay. Minus x cos x. Minus into minus plus 1 into sin x, sin x. So plus sin x plus a constant c. Now, for my convenience, here x present is x x. So that is why x times left side for our convenience. Also, this negative comes left side becomes positive. Okay. Tell me your answer. Yes, that is yx plus x into cos x, which is equal to sin x plus c. Sin x plus c. Okay. Any other idea? Yes. When x common, taking out x common. So x into y plus cos x is equal to sin x plus constant c. So which is the required answer.